Hi, it's Councilman Mustapha Hammoud. I'm here with another council in your community. I'm here today with Kelly Meister of Dearborn Fire, and we're here to talk about the swift water training exercises that Dearborn Fire is conducting here at Bishop Park in Wyandotte.
So Dearborn Fire has a technical rescue team. It's comprised of 25 members from the fire department, and we train every month on the various disciplines that we are certified in. So we also are certified in confined space and ice rescue and rope rescue. But today, the entire team is either getting certified or recertified as swift water rescue technicians. And what that means is that if we have some sort of incident either on the Rouge River or maybe in one of the retaining ponds that we have throughout the community where someone falls in, a vehicle goes in, our team is trained to go in safely into that water to rescue the victims and get them out safely.
Now, is that something that every fire department does, or is that something unique to Dearborn Fire Department?
Actually, Dearborn's Special Ops team is very unique to Dearborn. We are a larger department throughout the state, so we have the manpower to be able to put this team together and the ability to train. And then we also have a lot of grant funding, which has helped us to get a lot of the equipment that we need to train on to do this stuff. Other communities around us in the downriver area do not have teams like this. And we do have a county team that covers most of these disciplines, but the county team is also not certified in water. So when it comes to water rescue, we are one of the only certified teams in the area.
So could you walk us through why this is so important and what exactly they're going to be learning today?
Sure. I'm going to start with what they're going to be learning. So we're starting today. We spent an entire day in the classroom yesterday learning all the ins and outs and the legal things and what have you. And then today we're doing all dry land operations in the morning. So they're practicing throw bags right now. The first thing that we do in any sort of a water rescue emergency would be to try to reach for the victim with maybe like a pike pole or something where they could grab onto it and we can pull them out. The second thing we do is throw. So we would throw a rope bag to the person, and you want to be mindful of how you throw these bags. You want to make sure that it is upstream and over their head so that if the rope, the current will bring it right to them and they can just grab onto the rope. If that's not an option, we're going to take the boat out. And we have 3 different boats on the Special Operations team. We have Marine One, which is right behind you, which is a Zodiac style boat. We would use this for any rescues that would be on the larger parts of the Rouge River, for example, if we had to get someone from the dam by Henry Ford Estates. And then we have 2 other boats that are called RDCs, or Rapid Deployment Crafts, and we fill them up with our SCBA bottles, and it takes about a minute to fill one of these boats up. They're very lightweight. We could literally take it, drop it over the railing behind you, and get it in the water in under a minute. And why that is important? A couple of reasons. First of all, we don't get a ton of water rescue in the city of Dearborn, so it's a very low frequency, but it's also a very high risk because it is something that we don't do often, and because water, like any of the other elements, does what it wants, has a mind of its own. It's very dangerous, but the nice thing about water is we train so much that water is also predictable. It always takes the path of least resistance. So that's the stuff that we want to learn now. We want to be proficient in it. We train all summer on water so that we can keep our skill set up in the event that we have to respond in the city. So then this afternoon, after we have our lunch break, we're going to come back here and everyone has to do a swim test. This is a requirement to be a swift water rescue technician. You have to be able to actually swim out to the victim, which would be the last thing that we do in the event that they were somewhere where we couldn't get the boat. We would have to swim to go get them. So we have to make sure that our team can actually swim, and they have to demonstrate for that for the instructors today. We do have dry suits that we will be wearing. We have PFDs, or personal flotation devices, that every member who gets in the water or within 10 feet of the water's edge during any type of rescue, you have to have a PFD on.
Okay, so I think it's important to highlight that we do have such a unique and dedicated fire department that does have special skills, and Dearborn does prioritize our fire rescue very much. And we are very lucky as Dearborn residents to live in a city where our fire department does have the equipment and the training, as we can see, to take on and tackle any kind of unexpected events, because I don't think people think of water rescue as something that occurs in Dearborn, but for those rare instances where they do occur, we appreciate that you guys are ready and able to assist anyone whether it's our community or even others, I'm sure, with these types of incidents. So thank you guys so much.
Absolutely, it is certainly our pleasure to serve not only the community of Dearborn, but the surrounding communities as well. And we have a very dedicated, highly trained team. And as you can see, like the whole team shows up for training. It's really a testament to them because they love what they do, and that's why they're here, and that's why they're on this team.
So this is Mustapha Hammoud with another council in your community. We'll see you next time.